Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Cuddy Devine. We begin with Decision 2024. You would be hard-pressed to find a ticket of candidates in any race across Arizona that's made up of a Republican, a Democrat, and an independent, all running together.
But that's the case in Mesa, where the state's largest school board has 3 open seats. Joe Dana tells us why this team of rivals is joining forces.
School board races are not partisan elections, but the candidates often seek the local party's endorsement. In this case, 3 Mesa parents are crossing party lines to come together. They are the only 3 candidates in the Mesa school board race with kids who actually attend Mesa schools. And it just so happens Josh Chilton is a Democrat, Lacey Chaffee is an independent, and Courtney Davis is a Republican. How did this happen?
We did not know each other before this. We have met through this process. I was looking for people who believed in public education.
Simply believing in public education, they say, is not a given anymore, as a movement within the Republican Party promotes private school vouchers, opposes some local bonds, and seeks to eliminate or scale back social workers.
We want our kids to go to school. We want them to feel comfortable. We want them to feel safe, and that they're all welcome.
Courtney Davis, serving on the board now, did not get the endorsement of her local Republican Party precinct. Davis, a mom of 4 kids in the district, says what she has in common with Chilton and Chaffee is an appreciation for civility.
We're not going to always agree. We know that. But we can get things done and do it in a respectful and kind way.
Please be respectful.
Mesa Schools board meetings, like other districts, have been ideology war zones.
You're complicit with spreading BLM and transgenderism.
Chilton says he decided to run after sitting through one of those meetings earlier this year.
And I even saw a pastor come from out of state and called...
Out of state or out of the district?
Out of state.
And those who sit on this board who push demonic and satanic laws upon children.
People were cheering, and I said, this is not what most parents in Mesa feel. This does not represent me or the parents I know who have kids in schools.
These 3 say they worry about what they consider is hysteria over social issues. Sitting board member Rachel Walden, who has promoted conspiracies on a range of issues, sued the Mesa district over its guidelines for support of transgender and gender nonconforming students. A judge ruled the lawsuit had no standing, but the other 2 candidates running, Ed Steele and Sharon Benson, advertised Walden's endorsement for their campaigns. If they are elected, they will have the majority on the board. Steele and Benson, both Republicans, did not respond for comment. Steele vows, if elected, quote, "I will advocate for parental rights and listen compassionately and act responsively." Benson says, "I am passionate about education as I know it is the foundation needed for every child." During a time of intense pressure on these volunteer public servants, Arizona's largest district is at a crossroads.
I want 5 people with 5 different opinions who have to argue and disagree in respectful ways and come to the right decision for kids.
The next school board will have big decisions to make next year, including the possible hiring of a new superintendent. Joe Dana, 12 News.